Hi everybody, it's Susan. Happy Friday. I can't believe that 2011, the month of January, is practically over. I wanted to bring to you a really nice project this evening, and I kind of been working on it for several hours, which I really don't do. I start things, put them down, and go back. But I had bought this box to alter a couple of months back, and after the fact I realized that it was going to be quite difficult for me to cover it because of the way you'll see in a second. And with that said, I just felt like doing something a little challenging tonight. So I'd like to introduce to you this really pretty romance box. Here it is. I just love it. I think it's so pretty. And I had used this paper, which is called it's called Curio Rose Water, and I thought it was so beautiful when I purchased it because it actually, I'm going to just show you the back side of it. It looks like it's lace covering like a mint greenish colored paper, and it's like netting and lace. It's just so beautiful. I absolutely adore it. And this box is quite substantial in its size. Okay, it is about 4.5 to 5 inches in the width and about 4.5 to 5 inches in the height. It's a little purse, and it's just so pretty. Look at that. It's got a little handle up on top, and that was really hard for me to remove the handle, so I didn't. I actually I'm sorry, I was just looking for something that just probably fell off. Anyway, it was kind of difficult, so what I had to do was cut slits to put the paper down. But in the meantime, I used Collage Podge with this paper, and I adhered the paper all around this little purse. I'm very tired. Sorry, it's late. And I used some black crystal flourish in the center here that I had in my stash. And these flowers are from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I'm telling you, I cannot get enough of them. They are just so absolutely gorgeous. I highlighted it with some pearls there, and I've had some people say to me for quite some time now that I should have been a florist the way I make these arrangements. And just to let you know that these flowers here, okay, are these pink flowers in the middle, and what I had done was I practically took the flower apart. I sprayed it with water and a few different colors of glimmer mist, and then I took a darker glimmer mist in latte and etched all the edges so that it would give the appearance of the flower being dried out and real instead of it being mulberry paper. Just absolutely stunning. Look at those calla lilies. I made a little pin there, a very small one, in those roses. Look at them. They're just the mini roses. I'm just so in love with these flowers, and I had used their lace as well, which is so beautiful. I've got glue on my fingers. And I sewed the lace into a circle, and then I gathered it, so it was almost like a flower look. And so having that look, I was able to use a piece of the lace in a circular motion here around the top of this box, and just so beautiful, the flowers. Look at them. I so love them. And Paul and Siri, you guys are awesome. I'm so excited. I'm waiting for my next package to come, and I'll share that with all of you. Flowers are just absolutely stunning. I'm just going to open the box and show you what I did on the inside. I'm using one hand, guys. Okay. The inside was painted with this color called, I will tell you what I used. It's Basics. I bought it at Michael's, and it's kind of like a coppery color, bronze, sorry. So I used that with a sponge, and I sponged all the ink on the inside. And what you see in there is a really small, tiny bow that I made. It came out so cute, and I used it. That's a seam binding material. It's just so nice to work with. And if you hit it gently with your dryer, it makes it look wrinkled. And I'm going to be doing a tutorial on something special for Wild Orchid Crafts with the vintage seam binding, so stay tuned on that. And then I had this little charm for quite some time. It said love on it. And since I'm calling this my romance box, I just thought it would be really great. I'm thinking of putting some really pretty pictures in here of my husband and I from Christmas and maybe from the past couple of years. And maybe with like a little, I don't know, some kind of little gift or a trinket of some kind in there, or maybe some tickets or a gift card of some kind. I don't know, we'll see. It's just going to be a little pretty box for a Valentine and Valentine's. It's a really pretty romance box, and the papers are just beautiful. I don't know if anyone has had the opportunity of trying these papers out, but they're just so gorgeous. I'm actually looking around to see what, oh, here it is. This is the piece that I use. This is the flip side of it, which is really pretty also, but since I was using all roses in the theme, I just remained with that. Isn't that so beautiful? I used half a sheet of 12 by 12 paper to complete this project. And it's just so feminine. I just absolutely love it. I'm just going to go back a little bit here to show it to you again. If anybody has any questions on how I managed to make these flowers a little bit more vintage and dried out looking real flower, please let me know. I'll try my best to answer. I try to get back to everybody in a timely fashion with questions or comments on my things that I make. So you'll see still life photos on my blog and on Facebook. My blog is suziecrafter10.blogspot.com, and I'm Suzie Crafter on Facebook. And to check out any and all of these flowers, you can go to www.wildorchidcrafts.com, and you can purchase basically at almost every currency. They have beautiful products, and I just absolutely adore all of their flowers. Thank you so much, Paul and Siri, again, for electing me to be a designer under your team for Wild Orchid Crafts. I do have some beautiful ideas coming up. I actually sketch out my ideas before I share them with you. I'm very tired. It's late, guys, so just wanted to quickly share this with you. I hope you like it. Have a great weekend. Bye.